Hi, my name's Karin, and this is some of my testimony. So I grew up in a pretty chaotic environment. My mother was very loving, but my father was a little bit more of a Jekyll and Hyde. You never really know what would set him off. Eventually, my mom got the courage to leave with us 4 kids, but only to be murdered by my dad about a year later. I was 9 years old. I tried to heal my brokenness with partying, drinking, fake friends, anything that I could use to try and fill this hole that I felt was inside of me. When I was 21 years old, by that time, I was a single mother, empty, lost. I think what really brought me to my knees is I was looking at my daughter and I just wanted more for her. I didn't want her to do and go through what I was doing and going through. I went to a church that I had gone to previously on occasion, and that night they did an altar call. I walked up to the front, and that night I gave my life to Jesus. So God slowly transformed me. I eventually got sober, found CrossFit, became a present mother, found an amazing husband that loves Jesus too, and became a nurse. So times were good until I started to put the disciplines that God had provided for me on the sidelines. Also during that time, we got custody of my little sister. She has cerebral palsy. My self-reliance kicked into full gear. I needed to have control, and that need for control ended up sending me into the same emptiness and numbness that I was feeling previously before I was saved. So thankfully last year, God pulled me up out of the pit of self-pity and shame, and I ended up going to the women's retreat. There I got to spend one-on-one time with God. I started my day with Him in prayer and meditation. I paused and asked Him what my next step should be and ended my day in His presence. It was life-changing. One night, a woman was sharing, and I automatically got the word flash, autopilot, in my head. And God just let me know, like, you're an autopilot. You need to stop and let me take the wheel. Rachel got the microphone and was beginning to share, and with my eyes still closed, I asked her for the microphone, and I was filled with so much fear, but God just whispered, do it afraid. So with Rachel's arms still wrapped around me, I don't remember everything that I shared, but I do remember that I shared that I was the daughter of a murderer. And God instantly filled me with His love and His comfort. And He said, you're not the daughter of a murderer, you're the daughter of a king. Start claiming that.
And have you chosen to leave your old sinful patterns and follow Jesus in every area of your life?
100% yes.
So based on your profession of faith, we baptize you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
So since then, I've just made a genuine and conscious effort to stay connected in my relationship with God. In August, I got baptized here at OneLife. I didn't expect it to impact me so powerfully like it did. I was just trying to do an outward symbol of like an inward commitment on my commitment to Christ and to follow Him wholeheartedly. And we go through these struggles for a reason. We don't go through these struggles for nothing, right? These struggles we go through is to show others what God can bring us through and what God can bring us out of. It's okay if you're feeling dry or spiritually depleted, that we have an enemy out there that's cunning, baffling, and powerful. He wants to distract us. He wants to put us in our own self-will and not in God's will, and he'll do anything to throw us off course of what God is wanting for our journey. And I had to realize that I can't stay spiritually filled and connected off yesterday's spiritual experience. I had to connect with God daily. Even on times when I didn't feel like connecting with God, or if I didn't feel like praying, I did it anyways, because my feelings are unreliable, but God is reliable. He saved my life, and I in order for me to continue having the life that I have, I know I have to continue making a daily effort with a relationship with him.